There we are. I got that fixed. Now if I can just get... Something's not right. Yes, I'm being perfectionist. Something is not right. Okay. I'm cutting off the top of my head, and I don't know why. Trying to figure it out. 1 second. Let's see if that works. Let's see. Well, that's better. That's better. Anyway. Hey, everybody. It's Monday. It's been a crazy Monday. Is your Monday being crazy too? Mine is. News is nonstop. Trying to get things done. Phones ringing. It's just nonstop. So I thought I'd just take a break and talk to you. Isn't that fun? Now, we've been discussing decluttering. So, you had a homework assignment over the weekend, which I didn't get online this weekend because sometimes I need a break too. We're going to declutter 5 purses. We were going to declutter lotions and potions. And then we were going to get rid of an appliance that we no longer use. Did you do it? Did you get that stuff done? Give me some thumbs up if you did. Thumbs up. I'm putting these away and I'm going to get out 3 new ones. 3 new ones. And the last time I was on the show, I actually cleaned out my little box so I can find stuff. Let's see, what else we got here? Trying to pull some more here. This week we are in Zone 5. You know, I have a lot of kitchen stuff. I have a whole lot of kitchen stuff. So I'm going to need y'all to come up with some ideas for Zone 5 to declutter. Last week we were in our master bedroom. So what things can we declutter in our living rooms? Well, in our entrance, if you got any old hats and scarves to get rid of, and old coats, old hats and scarves, let's get them donated while it's still decent weather out. And then that way some homeless people can get them before the bad weather sets in. Because it is fall. Isn't it wonderful? I love fall. It's my favorite time of year. Let me see. Keep digging. Clean out the refrigerator. Those are still kitchen ones. So what else can you think of? We've done gadgets. Coats. Okay. Trying to find some. Oh, here's a good one. Declutter your dog paraphernalia. Like old bowls, things that you don't use anymore for the critters. That way you can, you'll have room for stuff. I'm going to put these things back in there. So we got 3 things. We're going to declutter coats. We're going to declutter hats and scarves. And we're going to declutter dog bowls. That's the 3 for tomorrow that I will be asking you if you've done. Yep. Okay. I'm setting too far away from the screen, which is hard for me to read. And my phone says, have you checked your ring? So I'm about halfway there. Next month in October, we're going to be addressing our paper clutter. So we're going to be decluttering paper clutter every day. I know I could probably come up with 31 items of paper clutter to get rid of. But paper clutter, and let's get a head start on getting rid of paper clutter by getting you, let me put this aside, ordering the office in a bag. Get it ordered because this helps you to eliminate your desk, because you get to take your desk with you. Cancel that. That's too dark. Let's see if I can do this better. There we go. So get you an office in a bag. Get you a 1-inch 3-ring notebook in it. 3-ring binder. And this becomes where you keep your bills. It's a great tool for keeping up with stuff. It really is. It'll lay flat on the counter. Like this. It has a little bookmark on it. A built-in bookmark. People want to know what that is. It's a built-in bookmark. You can put your bills in here. You can put, it's got a zippered pack. You can not hide things, but you can put file folders back in behind here. I could keep a year's worth of my receipts in this thing. And it's purple. It's a frosty purple, which I really like. We have them in red and black and blue. You just can't get any better than that. Now, I have a surprise for you. And this has just happened in the last few minutes. You know these purple rags that you love? You know them? Which I need to clean my glasses right now, because I can't see anything. Purple rags? That's better. They're half price. I begged Justin this morning. I said, son, the ladies need something so they can get a head start on their Christmas buying. And with the rubber scrubbers and the purple rags, what else do you need? These make great Christmas presents. I gave a set of them to each of my girlfriends from high school when we had our fun Labor Day weekend party. And yes, last night they were sending me all these testimonials of how they love them and how they could clean their windows with just plain water. And they were just blown away. One of them was going to try it on her Swiffer. She said, you should get these for a mop made of this kind of stuff. Well, we have a mop made of this kind of stuff, but I ate some nuts, so that's what's got me strangled. But you can put this on an old Swiffer and just stick it in the little holes, and you got a ready-made Swiffer pad that you can use over and over again. You throw it in the wash machine and wash it. And you can take a rubber scrubber and sweep it, and you're good to go. Half price purple rags. What else do you need? Well, guess what? We got one other thing. This is really good. It's never been put on sale before. I gotta fix, for some reason my camera keeps dropping down. And I don't know why. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna put it up high this time. Then I can bend it. Now, finally, I'm not cutting the top of my head off. Okay. This next thing that's going on sale, yeah, keeping you guessing. It is our grocery bags. And I don't even have any of them. Here, we don't have a pink office in a bag, but that's a thought. We're going to have pink microfiber cloths, rags, and they're going to be a dozen of them, but they'll be little, just right to wash your face. Calm down. I'm excited. The grocery bags are $10 for 5 of them. $10. 2 of them are insulated. No, they're not Norwax cloths. Not anything like them. Nope. They don't have silver in them. Our rags are microfiber cloths. You can put them in the microwave if you need to. They're our rags. In fact, I think we had them before Norwax did. But that's what I think. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's what I'm thinking. Grocery bags, 2 insulated and 3 purple. So you got 5 bags. 2 are black, which are insulated for your frozen foods. And they are the purple ones. You can hold a whole week's worth of groceries in these things. Whole week. And people are going to say, where'd you get those? I've never seen anything like those. Oh, well. So they're $10. The rags are $7.47 for a set of them. You get 2 sets for $14.95, thereabouts. And they're great Christmas presents. Yep, I use them to pack food in on trips too. They work. So get your grocery bags, and today's the last day for the FCC pack. You know what I mean? It's the last day to get your FCC pack. So I'm going to start. That hurt. I'm going to look for all our weekly home blessing. Weekly home blessing. Weekly home blessing. Weekly home blessing. Clutter-free Christmas presents. I like clutter-free Christmas presents because people enjoy getting clutter-free Christmas present. And you want to know another clutter-free Christmas? That's a mouthful. You want to know another clutter-free Christmas present? The calendar. The calendar makes a wonderful clutter-free Christmas present. Here's another weekly home blessing hour. Empty dishwasher. So while we're waiting for me to find all of these, have you emptied your dishwasher today? I did mine first thing this morning. Weekly home blessing. I got 5 of them going here. So go empty your dishwasher while I'm trying to find all these. I know I can't talk and there's another one. That's 6. Need one more, and I'm gonna shake it all up. There's the other one. There's the last one. Okay, folks. I've got my weekly home blessing tiles right here. And I'm going to throw them in this little jar. And I'm going to reach in. That's a purple one. And I'm going to grab one. Well, if your hubby does the dishes, but he's not emptying it in a timely fashion, take it back from him. Okay, here's weekly home blessing tile. We're going to set our timer for 2 minutes. I'm going to start it as soon as I tell you what it is. Grab your mops. We're going to grab our mops. and we're going to wet our mops. We're not going to sweep first. We're just going to grab the mops and we're going to start in. So ready, set, go. Start. Counting down. So Mondays are tough because you start your week out. You don't want to get sidetracked, so you're trying to stay focused, and evidently you're going to get sidetracked. That's just what happens. And that's okay, because we can, at the top of the hour, we can recenter ourselves and get started. You can start your day anytime. And if you need to pretend like you're just getting out of bed, go do that. And just start your morning routine and get the things done. We don't have to think about being behind because we just jump in where we are. Can you tell this week I get my hair cut? Yep. And I'm going to get my driver's license renewed. And what else am I going to do this week? I might go see a chiropractor because I still got a little stiff neck. And it's all about having fun, and we're mopping. It's doing better, but it's still kind of stiff, and I think I'd thrown my neck out at the dentist office back in June. I think that's what happened. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. So keep a mopping. We got 34 seconds. Now, you might not get it all done. We're talking about progress, not perfection. We're going to be good to ourselves and not beat ourselves up because we didn't finish, because it's going to look better than it was. That's all that matters. It's going to look better than it was. So, timer's getting ready to go off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. There we go. Somebody asked, what is that jar of tiles? Well, it's a jar I use for making sourdough bread. But since I'm not eating bread, I'm not making sourdough bread. So these colored tiles are some ones that I got on Amazon. They're easy to find on Amazon. They're like colored dominoes. They're in the learning stuff for kids. If Liz can find a link, then she can post it. But I just put them in a jar, and they're fun. And I've made me some purple ones for my weekly home blessing hour in the living room. And then Robert had made me these tiles. So I'm going to draw another tile. 2 minutes is all we got to do. Now, this one we might have to do twice. But I want you to grab your sheets off your bed. If you haven't done that already today, go grab your sheets off your bed, get them going in the laundry, and pull out the other sheets you're going to put on your bed. And we're going to set our timer for 2 minutes, and I have a story to tell you. The other night, the little dog got out. Tulip got out in the front yard. And when she got out, she got in my pond. And my pond doesn't have any fish in it. It's got frogs and it's frogs and salamanders and muck. And she comes in the house with this muck on her, and she doesn't smell too good. She is running around the house like a little chicken with its head cut off. And all of a sudden, Robert's in the bedroom doing something, and she plops up on our bed. Wet and everything. It was awful. It was awful. We had to strip the bed. Oh my goodness. So I got clean sheets on my bed because a dirty little dog jumped on top of it. And oh my goodness, it was terrible. It was just terrible. So Sometimes you have to change your bed early if you've got a little nasty dog in the house. And so I washed them really well with some Tide Pod things that are supposed to make things brighten up. And they smelled so good, like they'd been hung outside. So I may use that stuff again. Did I set the timer? Yep, we're almost down to 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to throw that one back in the pile because it takes more than 2 minutes to change your bed. It does me. It takes me about 15 minutes to change my bed because I have a split king, so it's like two half bed mattresses. And I've learned a secret. It's hard to change. So the secret I've learned is to turn the mattresses up on their edge and put, because I can't reach the middle. So I turn it up on its edge and put the sheet on it and then lay it down and put it on the other side. And then I flip it back up and I have these garters I put on it because I can't stand for sheets to be wadded up in the middle. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to draw another one out. This is a good one. This is empty all the trash in your house. Run through the house, pull the trash bag out of your big trash can, and let's get rid of all the trash. Run through everything in the house. It doesn't take long to do this. If we have all day, we'll take all day. Just run through the house and gather up all the trash. It's just that simple. Okay, folks. Let's keep going. You keep asking what these tiles are. They come, if Liz can find them, she can pin a link to them. They come in colors. Robert made me these little tiles, and I just put some labels on them. But you can buy a whole little pack, which I didn't know it until somebody found them on Amazon and sent me a link. And they're the exact same size of what Robert had made for me. And they're just colors and they're cute. They're just cute. So everybody, keep doing your weekly home blessing. This is a fun way to get your house looking good without having to do a lot to do it. You don't even have to sweep before you mop, is the beauty of it. With the microfiber cloth, let me find it. Put that up there. I know I have one here. Yep, right there it is. With this cloth, all of these little fingers, like all of these little feathers, grab the dirt on the floor. And it is a one, you don't have to sweep. Okay. Here we go again. Turn that off. I'm going to reach in here, get another one. Okay, we can go back to our sheets. We'll set 2 minutes. And let's go back and hit our sheets again. What else are we going to talk about? In about 3 weeks, we're going to start our holiday missions. So get your holiday control journal downloaded. And if you've got a red office in a bag that you're not using for your emergency control journal, this is what I use for my holiday control journal. And it works really well for my holiday control journal. And then that way I've got all my recipes, my favorite things, the people I buy for. Everything is in my holiday control journal. Download it. You start a little planning now. And it's easy. It's really easy to get through the holidays without being like crazy. I'm going to turn the top of my sewing machine into my gift wrapping station. It's going to make it fun. As I get packages in, I'm going to wrap them up. That way it's easy to do. I get things done, and a special place to hide things. Make sure there's no little ears around. Cover up little ears. Is your luggage. Hide things in luggage that you're stored in the basement or upstairs. Wherever you store your luggage, under the bed. That's where you can hide packages. Nobody ever looked for them there. But you got to write it down in your control journal so you know where you've hid them from yourself. Yes, we do that. We do that all the time. 2 minutes is about up. Four, 3, 2. Okay, I pulled another one out. I want you to grab a purple rag. And I want you to go clean your windows and doors. It's just wet it. You have a dry one and a wet one, and you can wipe one on and wipe one off. Or you can just let it dry and it won't be streaky because you're not using anything to cause streakiness. So let me set the timer. Here we go. Let's go do our windows. I tell you what, this book right here would be it's a fun Christmas present. This is the only book I've ever written that somebody would love to get for Christmas. I can't believe I wrote a book that would be a good Christmas present. But it's not coming out until the 18th. What is Leslie asking? Trying to find Leslie. There it is. Everyone has a different way to do control journals, but what are the essentials that should be part of everyone's control journal? We have a whole list of the things that you can utilize for your control journal. We have step-by-step directions on how to make your own control journal if you want to. The essential thing for your control journal is your morning routine, your before bed routine, your afternoon routine, and then your basic weekly plan. Another thing I would keep in my control journal as an essential is a backup for all of your addresses and phone numbers. Because you never know when you're going to, if you lose a phone. Having backup numbers is a good thing to have. Let's see, what else goes in your control journal? The emergency preparedness plan goes in your control journal. So your routines first. That's what you need. Let me find. I have lots of little incantations. Okay. We're doing the windows and doors. I've used a photo album. See? Photo album does it. I've used just a sheet protector with morning, afternoon, and before bed. I've also gotten real cutesy with it and put it in a little 8.5 by 6 book. That was pretty. And I got kind of detailed with it. But you don't have to do that. You just don't have to do that. You can put it on note cards. That's what this photo album is. I have a different plan. This is several. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Most of us do something different, and I have a different routine for each one. Mainly it's the basic thing, but there's certain things I do as Fly Lady that I only do on certain days. Like on the weekend, I pull everything for next week that I'm going to be sending out. Okay, so let's pull another tile. If you've got some rugs, it's time to vacuum. Now, if you've got the carpet sweeper, this makes a great way to get those rugs clean. So try it. Get your carpet sweeper out and let's get some rugs clean. Let me set the timer. I forgot to set the timer. Bam. There we go. We're about to get finished. We have 2 more things. Got this one. There's the other one. Anyway. So, for those of you who don't have any carpet or rugs, I want you to go declutter some magazines. I did this on Saturday. I got rid of all the magazines. There's only 2 on my coffee table, and I put them in my recycle bin. 2 magazines. That one doesn't take long to do. Don't save magazines. Let's bless someone else with them. You can do this. It doesn't take long to bless your home, and it'll look good. It really will. Let me get to the end so I can see if anything's pinned. Y'all just keep going. It's gonna look great. You know, it's easier to keep your home looking nice than it is to do housework. It only takes a few minutes to maintain things. I was just following what someone was saying. It's easier to maintain the clean than it is to clean all the time. And setting your timer for 2 minutes to get things done with your weekly home blessing is a great way to do it. Yes, you can breathe for these because you don't have anything to do. One thing about keeping your home, there goes the timer. Some people like to do their weekly home blessing on Monday and again on Friday. You do it on Monday to clean up from the weekend, and you do it on Friday to get ready for the weekend. And if you do just these simple 2 minutes, if you have 2 floors in your home, you might want to do the upper floor one day and the bottom floor another day. But it's 15 minutes. You can do anything for 15 minutes. Okay. We got one more thing to do since you've already done the magazines. We're going to feather dust. So grab your feather duster. And I want you to run around the house for the next 2 minutes and feather dust your whole house. I can do my whole house in 2 minutes when I'm not trying to show you how to do it. I did it one time for someone who was who lived here in town. She came and she did an interview for some magazine she was writing for. And she said, I just don't believe you can dust your house in 2 minutes. And I said, well, watch me. And I grabbed the feather duster and I jumped up and dusted. And she says, you really are doing it in 2 minutes. And I said, yeah. And then I took it outside and shook it. Now, I keep my feather dusters in an umbrella stand by the front window. It makes everything, you're dusting dust. And in that dust are dust mites. And getting rid of that dust, you shake it outside, but the sunlight will kill the dust mites. The sunlight will kill the dust mites. And I do not read Arabic. Somebody posted a private message in Arabic. Anyway, everybody, we've pretty much done everything we need to do. We're feather dusting. We're getting some stuff done. And yeehaw. I don't know who's posting me that stuff, but Liz will get it too. These two dusters are as big as anything we've ever had. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Liz. This week, Saturday, I got my new shipment of olive oil. And I have to show you. This is kind of cool. Okay, that's done. It comes in a box like this. It's not a very big box. And my olive oil people were in New Zealand. No, they were in Australia. I'll get it right in a minute. And they left right after we had dinner with them. And I got our new bottles of olive oil. This is one. Here is another. There's two. Aren't they pretty? And then the third, we get 3 bottles each time they go on a new trip. And they get them bottled. And this is Oasis. And I can't wait to try them. Megan asked me, when you get your bottles, what do you do? And I said, well, I save them. And when I run out, I grab one. And she says, you've not ever done a wine, like a wine tasting? Like you would do a wine tasting, except you do olive oil tasting? I never really wanted to open up a bottle and then do that. But I might do that sometime. These would be a good bunch because this is kind of the first pressings of the year. And how beautiful is this oil? I love it. It is some good stuff. So if you have not tried my olive oil, people, check it out. This is Leandro Raviati. And these are small farmers. These are small farmers who take their first batch of olives, and which the olives don't have a lot of oil in the first batch of pressings. And so this is really great for these farmers that they can be a part of my olive oil hunter. Because he gives them a good price for their olives. And I just think that's wonderful. Because I have to smell it. Can I get it open? Well, I can't get it open. Well, I guess I would have to take this. There we go. Now I can open it. Oh my. This is wonderful. I might have to taste it. I wish y'all could smell this stuff. Oh my goodness. I may have to pour a little in the cap. Wow. This is amazing. Put the lid back on it. I need some hot bread for this right now, and I'm not eating bread right now. I guess I'll have to use a carrot. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to try all 3 of them. Yum. This is exciting. You can get your own bottle of olive oil for $1. And then you join this club, and every few months they send you new pressings of olive oil. And it's just some amazing food, and it's good for you. It is a good oil. Well, folks, I've spent 40 minutes. We've gotten our house blessed. We've tasted olive oil. Look at us. We are good to go. We have gotten a lot of stuff done today. Keep in mind, we have new sales, which is the laundry, not the laundry, the grocery bags. Purple rags are half price. And this is the last day. It ends at midnight for our Fly Lady Complete cleaning package, which you can get a lot of Christmas presents out of. It is a wonderful, wonderful package. Almost a 29% discount on everything in the package. So, folks, have a good day. I'm off to finish my work for the rest of the day. Y'all have some fun. You've blessed your home. I'm really proud of you for everything you've done. And we'll do this again tomorrow. We might not bless our home, but we might do an afternoon routine. See y'all later. Love you. Bye.